All right, guys, here we go one more time. Master Zone here at Puent3 Production and Studio. Today I'm with two friends, but I don't know if we are friends or we are. What the fuck we are?
Friends.
All this,
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
I am here with Johnny Hernandez and Angel Bajana. Bajana or Bajana?
It's Bahania. But
With Enya.
With Enya, but here in the U.S.
We don't
it's
have an
non-existent.
Enya. So
no.
Bajana.
Yeah.
Ah, that's cool. What's the name from? Bajana?
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
I think it should be.
Yeah?
It should be. I think last time I checked.
I just that. So I am with these two legends, an old legend and a new legend, because Angel is in business for a long time, but lately with his gym Elev8tion, he's one of the most known gyms here in Miami, and he became a legend. Right? Yeah, everybody knows you.
People talk.
Yeah, people talk. But what they talk? Good thing or bad things?
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, they love to talk shit. When I'm Johnny, this guy know when I was in Miami with him since when I get here like 20 years ago, and I remember going to Johnny Rocks was the first one.
Yeah, Johnny Rock.
On Brickell.
Yeah, Brickell. My first one was in at the Roni Palace where the one hotel is. So where Anatomy is, I built the whole thing out. And it was Johnny Rock Fitness.
That was you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was him, bro.
Get
Can
the
you believe that
fuck
shit?
out of here.
And the one on 8th Street on the corner, Johnny Rock with the guy with the thing like that. It was his gym.
Stop fucking playing.
Bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So I definitely know. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And now the guy is the head behind all the UFC gyms around Miami. You have Midtown?
We have Midtown, we have Kendall, Doral, Plantation, and Pembroke Pines.
Try to don't open one on Little Haiti. Okay? Stay away from me. Okay? And I will send you all the cars to crash in my building, and I will send it to yours. But maybe I will send a truck.
Yeah, we'll have the semis flying into the building.
Little 18-wheeler.
Little 18-wheeler.
And you don't know, but you are on, look how I know, 1620 North Miami Avenue.
Yeah.
Because when I used to be a trainer, when I used to be happy and skinnier and with more hair,
Yeah.
I used to be a trainer. So one day, the guy from Fight Club after a year kicked me out, and I was looking for a place to rent, and the first place that I went to see was your place.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and I was going there like rented, and another place showed up on Biscayne Boulevard on 50 when I opened the first Chaos Zone. And after that, MMA Master went to your place.
Yes, because when I took it over, it still had the MMA Masters logo.
Right,
Oh, wow.
right.
That's interesting.
That's a great location that you have. It's perfect. That's nice. The parking, the warehouse is beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's great. So how is the experience over there since you opened?
It's been, it's funny because obviously my intention was never to open a gym, but because of, well, maybe we'll talk about it, what happened prior, which led me to open Elev8tion. And, it's just a little 5,000
Yeah, but
square
you
feet.
told me, but why you decide to open a gym?
So,
At that time you were in drugs, you were alcoholic,
a
and you
little
were
bit
crazy.
a little bit of everything. So I had built and operated, not owned, but Iron Addicts Gym. I don't know if you remember that one.
Iron Addicts, yeah.
Iron Addicts.
So if you Google Iron Addicts Gym Miami, the first you'll see is DEA.
DEA.
Oh, I know that one. Is that the one that the owner got?
Yes.
Yes, that's it. Yep.
So that gym, that was my first project I did on my own. I knew the owner from New York. Like,
Right.
we went way back. So he had, prior to that, I was working for David Byrne. I had an opportunity to work for Zoo Health Club. He goes, Angel, I want you to build and fucking...
I'm sorry, I feel like shit.
Talk to me.
I feel like shit. Because when Iron Addicts closed, my first promo was, goodbye Iron Addict, welcome Chaos Zone. And I did the same to David Barton.
Yeah.
I am an asshole. I learned that from you.
Exactly, right?
No, everyone was there. When Iron Addicts closed, you had Fight Club, you had all the gyms. I would do the same shit.
Yeah.
I was first in line, but when that happened, I got to an opportunity. Fuck, do I go work for Equinox again? Do I go work for UFC? Do I apply for another job? And a buddy of mine was like, Angel, you've built so many fucking gyms for other people. You've ran gyms. Do it on your own. I was like, yeah, what the fuck, man? I was like, okay. So then, one thing led to the other. I got a small investment. And again, I'll say $300,000 for that 5,000 square foot. I was fucking putting the machines together myself, painting, doing shit myself, and with the intention of just running a small gym. But knowing the things started going well, started moving, I started taking one location, took the other location, started educating myself a little more, a little bit of real estate. And here we
That was
we are today.
how long ago? Like 6, 7, 8 years ago, right?
6.5 years ago when I started Elev8tion, and then but Iron Addicts was 8 years ago.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
It looks like yesterday.
Yeah, for real.
So, and why you
years.
decided to open a gym?
Hey, what's that?
Why you decided to open a gym?
Oh man, because I had great opportunity coming to Miami because I come from Dallas, and I had a great opportunity to come here. And I came here to open the gym up at Roney Palace, where the gym right now, like where Anatomy is. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a parking lot.
Wow.
Yeah,
No
back,
shit.
back in the day. So built it out, and it was close to 10,000 square
What
feet.
year was that?
2000.
2000.
Yeah, 99, 2000.
Quick little story. The reason why I came here to Miami and I made myself to live here, I began working for David Barton at the Roney Palace.
Oh, wow.
When it was 35,000 square feet.
Yeah.
So that's what attracted me to work here and come into the fitness industry into Miami.
Man, I wish you were with me
Wow.
before that. I had a crazy, you know, where they, where Anatomy, I had a beautiful gym, marble. It was gorgeous. And killed it right off the bat. I mean,
Wow.
God bless me. Like usually, now, open up other gyms. I had like, 4 Sobe kicks. And the other Johnny Rock Fitness and
Yeah.
Brickle. But that gym, when they opened it up, God bless me, it was like nothing, no problems, everything permanent, everything went perfect.
That's amazing.
Man, the first opening up, I blew it up.
That's
just
cool.
never looked back.
That's fucking great.
Struck a big deal with the Roney Palace.
With the residents.
With the residents,
Yeah.
a big deal. I mean, back then, they're
Yeah.
cutting me a check for $17,000 a month.
Whoa.
Yeah.
At
And
that
that
time.
was big back then.
At that time, yeah.
Absolutely.
You know?
It's still big now.
It's still big now, but that was automatic every
Yeah,
month, and still got the
man.
people from outside. And then they gave me, they love me, so they gave me these parking cars, so I can give them to like restaurants. I go to Nobu,
Yeah.
and I did
Yeah.
a corporate at Nobu, signed everybody up, not because of the gym, because of the parking.
Of the
pack.
parking.
Absolutely,
Free parking.
yeah.
And they park into the parking, in the
I remember,
inside.
yeah.
And so I would just sell memberships left and right, and I was just like all the club owners, everybody would go to my gym, everybody.
You become the mayor.
I
It's
was-
like everyone fucking knows
Johnny
you.
Rock,
Johnny
Johnny
Rocks, yeah.
Everybody just picking. Everybody would go there.
So you have to write a book, a manual about, no?
Yeah, I should. I tell you what, I totally could.
But let me
I'll
ask
be
you
the
something.
first one buying that
Why-
shit.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. I think that the first page of the book had to say, why you don't fucking open a gym, right?
Why don't-
I know
why-
the 305,000 reasons that you don't.
That'd be
why
my
you don't
first
have to do
book.
it.
That would be my first book.
Because we were talking before with Angel about the people. Everybody now, these days, and I see it every time, everybody wants to open a gym. I want to open a gym, like it was easy. Yeah, it's only machines. Wait, I'm going to open, and the people think that you're going to open the fucking door.
Yeah.
And you're going to be like the dolphin or Aventura, more
All
people
these
coming
people.
inside.
All right,
inside.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, and after one day, after 5 days, after 2 months that you're paying the rent, because the rents in Miami, I think that everybody knows, are not so cheap.
Yeah.
You realize that it's not like that. And you say, fuck, okay? It's not easy. So that's when, it's not good what I'm going to say, right? But that's when we appear and we start buying the equipment for all those places that are selling.
Yeah.
That is
Right?
it.
But
Exactly.
you were a trainer before. I opened the gym almost
Yeah.
in the same way. I used to be a trainer and whatever. I decided one day they give me out and decide to open my own gym. When was better? When you were a trainer or now that you are owning the gym?
I tell people, I have this conversation all the time. They're like trainers that want to open up their own gyms. I'm like, how much are you making? They
Yeah.
make fucking 150,000
Right.
plus. They're doing. I'm like, bro, don't open a gym.
Yeah.
That shit will drop dramatically, and you won't sleep either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And-
Because now you have to use your
And you
own
won't
income
sleep
to pay the
either.
PL,
Yes.
to pay the clean ladies,
Yeah.
supplies, and it's changed completely. And being a trainer is so good that you finish, you go home, you sleep.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I'm sure you do as well. Sometimes no one opens a gym at 5 in the fucking morning, and it's like your phone is going off. I'm like, fuck and shit.
And,
And that-
but listen, you wake up at that time because you want to go to the gym and work, or because,
I have a problem. I wake up early, super early, regardless. And now I'm in a position where I have people that actually do it for me. But in the beginning, I was getting the fucking phone call. It was like, Hey, Angel, we're outside the gym, and the gym is closed. And I'm looking at the time, like, oh, my God, fuck. You got to get up, you got to run, you got to open the fucking gym. And I'm like...
But even now, they probably, as if they have your number, they'll call you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
No matter what. They won't call
Instagram,
anybody
DM,
else.
everything.
They'll call you.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I have a fighting gym, right? And every people who come to the gym, they think that they're fighters. Even people who are not a fighter, but everybody thinks that they know how to fight, but you know how it is. And I have guys calling me at 6, 7 p.m. Hey, Diego, I say, what? Diego, there is no parking in the street. What the fuck do you want? About fucking valet parking? What the fuck do you want me to do? He said, I don't know where to park. You find a fucking place here in the street. I have to walk, and it's, what the fuck? We have 250 pounds. You know how to fight? Go to the park.
I just got a 1-star Google review 2 days ago.
Right.
I get it. You know, you get the notifications on your email.
1 star.
1 star, and I read it, and it says, I pay $100 to not find parking ever. I replied to it immediately. I was like, actually, you pay $100 for a gym membership, and if you want to... But I called up the gym, and I'm like, yo, who the fuck, who is this person?
Right.
So they were like, she's on the Stairmaster. I'm like, you better go fucking talk to her right now. And the second the girl went to go talk to her, the girl looks at the front desk girl, is like, is it about my 1-star review? Yeah. She took it down. But the audacity of people, it's like...
Had nothing to do with the gym.
Nothing to do with the gym. And we get fucking... We get our balls fucking chewed.
Right. Yeah, but that's the times that we are living now, you know? The review, instead coming to talk to you or whatever, no, they can make it... Look, it was a dude or a woman?
A woman.
A woman.
Yeah.
And if it's a dude, it's work. Because the men go and leaving, I'm going to leave a 1-star review, brother. Come on, motherfucker, what the fuck? You know, but bueno.
That is funny.
So... You are opening one in Boca now.
I'm opening one in Boca. I'm building one out in Midtown. And I was doing one in New York, which about a couple of months ago, I was about 80% done with the project, and it got fucking flooded. So completely flooded, and now we're going back and forth with the ownership to get our money back.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
We're about maybe we're about 800,000 in with equipment, and it's just about yeah.
No way. God.
Yeah. But Boca's opening up in 2 weeks, which should make up for a lot of that.
Boca's gonna.
Boca is
big.
let me know.
Yeah.
We have to go to. They're gonna be a party or something.
Everything, the whole night.
Yeah.
December
Let me know.
16th. Everyone should be there. You guys should be there. VIP. Done.
Let's go.
We could start a fight if you want.
Start a fight.
What is one thing, you know, you some more people than us for sure.
What's that?
What is that one thing that make you mad, you know, with the member when
With
they
the
do?
members, kind of like what Angel just said. You know, people don't appreciate if they get mad. They really don't get mad about certain things about the gym, about say the customer service
Right.
that
Yes.
you do. You know, they don't get mad at anything. Angel can go everything for this person. They just one thing up and they want to complain. They want to do this without going, you know what, man, he's done everything right.
Yeah.
It's, you know, then don't have to do this for this person.
Tell
You know,
me,
that's what kills
tell me we have shitty service.
Yeah.
Tell me your front desk girl's a piece of shit. Tell me that the fucking machine hasn't been working for a month. I'll take that. I'll take the 1-star Google review.
Right.
But it's like, you know, Angel, sometimes I don't fight parking, or, you know, Angel, if you opened earlier, what the fuck?
Right.
You know, like, maybe if you added more machines, where the fuck am I going to add more equipment? I'm like,
Well, yeah, what the fuck?
no, it's crazy. And it's like...
More machines.
More machines.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah. I think
And you
I
get
have
that
enough.
all the time. I even get people walk up to me at the UFC. We have tons of machines. It's like, where would you put them?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's
right?
I love it because I flip it on them, and I'm like, oh, you tell me, what would you?
What do you want?
Where do you want it?
Right.
Well, and it's like,
Where would you? Exactly.
yeah,
Well, you get rid of that machine.
yeah. But I gotta bite my tongue so much. I know sometimes I'm probably a little. I talk a lot of shit on social media, but when I had the person in front, I not that I talk shit. I bite my tongue, but I try to
get it.
deliver the nicest message in the like.
Always had.
Well,
Yeah, right?
wait tomorrow. You're more in business, and you're not gonna buy your time anymore. That's the one of the good things that I have in my place that we can, you know, we have a. Danny knows right over there, right? We have some trouble with people, and you go say, Danny. Take care of him. Danny, Elizondo, so we put them in place. So at least we can have what kind of revenge. It's no. Well, I think that's bad publicity, right? What I'm
I
saying.
think that's fucking great. I wish. Fuck.
Yeah,
man.
right?
Holy shit.
Like a bouncer at a club.
No, it's great. So I do to a certain extent, and I think that's what also keeps our elevation culture at a certain, you know, like.
Of course.
We get a guy. I hate to say it. Miami has creeps. So there's one guy. You know, a girl will come up up to us like, listen, this guy's fucking harassing me. He's all over it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll check the cameras. And if the guy is, there's no hesitation. Hey, come here. This is what you did. You're getting kicked out.
Right.
You know, bye. Oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna sue you. That's the first thing out of their mouth. I'm gonna
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna sue you.
Cool story. Get the fuck out. You know, no hesitation. But for the most part, we also gotta like, hey, listen. Depending on the situation, you can't do that. You know, you can't take the machine away from this person. You gotta ask
they're
kindly.
like a little kids, no? You have to deal with the kindergarten.
God.
I have one similar like that. The girl came to complain to me. No, the guy came and her husband called me. Listen, the guy, like a creep guy, came to touch her and she was with the baby. And I watched the video and the guy said, "Excuse me," and passed by nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. So you have to deal with all these dramas, all these.
I love this right now. I feel like I'm venting. I get to get it out right now.
Fuck. Angel's like, we should do this every Thursday.
It's therapy.
It's therapy. Where are you going, Angel? Your wife. I'm going to therapy.
And something that, I see lately, I have some problem with, I can't talk too much about this because it's a legal thing, a problem that I'm having now. But, that jealousy between gym owners and trainers. Bro, I have people going to your place and training in my place. Oh, I go, say hello to Angel. My girl go to train to your place and everything is cool, bro. They have to keep the community instead keeping everybody.
Right. Exactly.
But you know what? That is what actually makes your gym different, Elev8tion different from all the other gyms. I'll give you the exact same shit. So I'm really good friends with a gym owner. He owns a training studio in Design District. And I remember I was on the gym floor. I was there. One of the members comes up to me. He goes, "Angel, hey, this guy, he's in your gym." I'm like, "Oh, wait, this guy right here." I'm like, "David? Yeah, he has a gym, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I go there, and he's here, and his trainer comes here." I just thought. I'm like, "Yeah, there's no problem here,
No,
not at all." And actually, whenever there's a gym opening up in the area, I look forward to it. Because I want to get the fuck out of Elevation sometimes and work out somewhere else.
To me, it's always like a compliment if somebody walks into my gym. Somebody that's well known or has a gym.
Absolutely.
I think it's a compliment.
Yeah, I told you 1,000 times, I want to go to train to your place, but we are so busy all day going to that we don't have times even to train in our own gym.
100%. Yes.
And for example, you that I know you are competing and you are there.
Yeah.
And I saw you. I don't want to say some gay shit, right? But I saw you when you are naked and flexing. This fucking asshole.
You look really good.
In the trunks.
How the fuck this motherfucker do it to be in fucking shape when he's all day in the... You don't get fucking tired of being on the gym all day and training because I don't want to train anymore.
No. I just had the conversation with my wife. I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this? Because it's like you get up in the morning, it's the same shit. I've been doing this for fucking, 15 something years. But what I did to make my life easier, the smallest gym, the less busiest gym is Miami Shores. So I made my home office there. I also live 2 blocks down, and I also have my meals. My office, I made it into a living room. So I made it so where I don't have a fucking excuse. So I get there, have my coffee, and I train, go back in. No one bothers me. And I wouldn't be able to do that at the downtown location.
Right.
Like I'm assuming with your location, everyone, Diego.
Bro, and also I'm training. Oh fuck, I'll fix that. And Diego.
Can you check this out?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go to train.
Come, please.
No, you train me. And after that, I'm going to do therapy in your place.
Oh yes. And you'll be good.
So again, now you are in the top now because managing all those places at the same time. It's not an easy task. Mm-hmm. But how the fuck you sleep at night?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's about numbers. And it's so funny when for me, I just start off as a trainer. I start off as just in the sales departments. So that's all I think about since I started. And when I wake up, I think about numbers. What needs to be done? How are we going to do this? How are we doing that? Whereas, like if you go into training, you go, "Oh, I'm training." Just like when you do your personal training. Right. But for me, I always have to think about numbers, and I still do that even today. Like I'll wake up. Numbers go through my head.
I love it.
And it has to be like that. It's I don't know if it's a curse or not, but
it must be.
That's how I do it.
And let me ask you, because how many members, for example, you have on the Midtown location?
4,000.
Uf.
There's 4,000.
Ángel, vámonos. Ay, toca cortar, vamos.
Fuck this shit.
Crazy.
4,000. Wait, let me put that shit back. 4,000 members, right?
4,000. Yeah.
I don't know.
4,000.
I don't know how you do it.
Yeah. Right now we're just up to 20.
You know how old is him, right?
100.
29.
Double.
So the amount of stress, plus the other one.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Oh, crazy,
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
crazy ways. I have like well, more. My gym is more into classes right now.
Yeah.
It's not fitness, but it's a fitness gym, but not like yours. I have like 600, driving me crazy.
Yeah.
The payments.
The payments,
The-
everything has
oh.
to be just
Yeah.
calculated all the time. Everything.
You have to automate it too.
Automate it, everything.
It took me probably several years to really get a system down in place. But yeah, I can't even imagine. For like as a company, we have probably close to a little over 5,000. But at a club, one single club, I'll fucking lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Some nights it gets real crazy. You know, it's just like in one night it was like 3-4 months ago. There's a naked dude running around in there. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw it on fucking Instagram.
Instagram.
In the Midtown location.
In the Midtown location, there was a naked dude. And it was all over.
Well,
It was right. He
good
goes up there,
publicity.
starts. I mean, these people were filming. I looked at the cameras, and he started with, just curling.
Right.
And also, he's taking off his shirt. Next thing you know, he starts taking off his pants. He had everything.
But you have AC over there.
Now, this is the busiest night. It was a Monday night or Tuesday. And the floor was just packed. And this guy is just nothing on. And he walks around
Who told him to get the...
some dude was like, one of the members go up there and he slaps him. And they almost get in a fight. Thank God one of our biggest trainer was there, so he was able to stop the whole thing by himself and pick the dude up.
But what was it?
He picked up the naked
You know
dog.
what? Yeah, I thought it was drugs, but he had a mental problem.
Oh shit.
Real bad mental problem. He wasn't taking his medications, nothing like that. I spoke with his mother, because I spoke with his mother, and she said he wasn't taking his medications, and he was going all over the streets, causing a scene.
That's the scary part where with this business, I believe, is that there's so many people. Like we got people joining every single day coming in, and when you first interact with them, everyone seems normal. We all believe we're normal. I think we're all fucked up. But there's certain people that are more so fucked up than others. And then once you start spending more time in the gym, you start seeing these traits. And not for nothing, we have members, and I don't know probably in your gym, but we have members that sit fucking 4 or 5, 6 hours.
100%.
We can't kick them out.
No, you can.
Like there was this guy yesterday, my business partner, he was there. He goes, Angel, I didn't notice. He goes, there's a guy here that's going back and forth. Pay attention. And then one of the managers comes up. I'm like, hey, who is this guy? He's like, oh, yeah, he spends about 4 hours here. Like, cool. But all this guy does is go back and forth from room to room, does one machine, goes to the other, does one machine, walks around with sunglasses. And it's almost like I don't want to assume there's something wrong there, but at the same time.
But you've been around the block
long
so many
enough.
times, and you know.
So it's like, and it's like, I hope my fingers are crossed that nothing happens with this person. I hope there's no interaction with them, like a wrongful interaction.
Yes.
But those are the risks that we deal when we're like, I tell people, this is the people business. We're dealing with people all day, all different type of characters, and the people managing the club. And I think one of the successes that I think we all have here is that we know how to deal with these type of individuals.
100%.
You have to be people person, like something like that,
Yeah.
to deal with that, and you have to have a kind of character. You have to be kind of tough to deal with that, because the ego and the testosterone that you have in our places, is if you don't know how to handle it, it's a mess.
Yeah.
You have to keep the place organized, and you have to keep the trainers in line and everything, because if not, the place will down like this.
Like that quick.
Everyone's an influencer. Everyone's a bodybuilder. Everyone's a fighter. Everyone's special.
Everyone's special. That's what it is.
It's like, fuck.
Yeah. I have a character like 3-4 years ago. That you know Tony Semana.
Yeah.
Well, you know Tony, the big dude.
Yeah.
He's SWAT and Call of Duty and Rambo. All that stuff. So all the crazy. We're talking about the crazy people who go to the gym. I have a guy who came to the gym looking for him because he wants to fight him. And they was like, fuck you and your fucking motherfuckers, I'm gonna when he ended with me, right? He's like,
Yeah.
the video I was pushing the guy and the guy fly away. But the amount of crazy people who is coming lately, and this is happening,
I had a trainer.
and after COVID, the thing gets worse.
Yeah.
Or it's me.
No,
No.
it's
All
worse
those
after
characters.
COVID definitely
I-
escalated a lot of it. Yeah.
I had a trainer that I fired with that Soviet kick, and crazy. He's like literally crazy, and I'm not gonna mention his name because he became on the news. But he went to boxer with a gun.
I have, they threatened me.
Holy shit, I heard about that.
They
Yeah.
threatened me they're gonna come to kill me first because I kicked him out.
Yeah.
The guy who put the picture of the thing,
Yeah.
remember? He started
What
posting in social media.
About 2 months before that,
Yeah.
I fired him, and then they called me up. They go, "He's at the smoothie bar. He wants to talk to you." And they go, "Don't come, because he's crazy right
Yeah.
now. He's like talking to himself. He's just telling your name." I'm like, "Oh, I'm not going back to the
that
gym."
shit, yeah.
I was driving. I go, "Forget
who
it."
wanna join him to start
And
killing this guy. I was first, and after that, boxer.
isn't that crazy?
But the first time, he wants to kill me first because 3 years ago, I kicked him out of the gym.
Yeah.
The guy was teaching classes normally.
Yeah.
Great-
And one day
great instructor.
flip out
Yeah.
because his girl left him. I don't know what the fuck happened. He took the red pill instead of the blue one. Start posting pictures of having sex with his girl, and start posting pictures of his dick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And
what
I called him, bro. Listen,
You can't
bro.
do that
Listen,
shit.
why too fucking crazy? What are you doing? He said, no,
Yeah.
it's my personal page. Yeah, I understand, but don't come here anymore because you were teaching classes with women and kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's my personal thing. He said, yeah, bro, I love it. With your thing, do whatever the fuck you want. Even more, if I have a thing like you,
Yeah.
because he posted a picture of it, bro, a dick like that, like this. I will also post a picture and do a frame and put it in my house.
It'll be in my office.
It'll be in my office. But listen, you can do that shit. You're a trainer. No.
Yeah.
And so that's what get mad with me and start threatening everywhere. He went to buy an AK-47,
AK-47.
and they gave him the AK-47
Shut the
next
fuck
day. So I pick up the phone. Listen, this guy is doing this, and
Yeah.
when 2 hours later he was in jail. But bro, you have all this.
No, man.
Crazy.
I was working with you too.
Yeah.
So you send me all those people to me.
I sent them to you.
You're fucking ass. Man.
Fuck, yeah. I'm glad
Jake,
they,
oh, you
they
can
didn't
work
make it
with
over
him.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. Go to Elevation.
No, I've had incidents where people have. I'll tell you one incident. One guy came into the gym. It was like 9 o'clock. The front desk kid was probably cleaning somewhere. He was walking to the gym. He went straight to the back. He was looking for his ex-girlfriend. The guy pulled out a knife. The girl was on a hack squat, literally mid-set. And I see the camera. So the guy goes, I guess you can't hear it, but you can see him with the knife here. The girl just looks at him and just finishes her reps. You know, and then kind of she knows what kind of character he is.
Yeah,
So-
that's exactly probably what it was.
so then she goes, starts arguing with him, and they start walking to the front desk. The woman goes to complain about the guy. As the guy says, you know what, puts his knife away and is leaving, I guess sees the guy that she's currently dating or some shit on the treadmill, pulls out the fucking knife again, goes to the guy on the treadmill.
Fucking crazy.
Trainers get involved. They fucking drag this motherfucker out.
Oh, wow.
And then I obviously get the phone call, Angel, and I'm like, because also I don't know if you get the notification when 911 gets called. So I get the emails. Like, what the fuck is going on over there? So long story short, this guy gets kicked out. Not even a month later, the guy hits me up on Instagram. Hey, I apologize. I would love to come back to your gym, join you. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, right?
You're out of your fucking mind. Like, you're not. And I thought about, man, this guy's gonna come back and
Something
do
might
some
happen.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
People are fucking nuts these days.
They are.
It's,
They are.
It's a little scary when you deal with the masses of people.
Yeah, but like we were talking before, this is happening. It happened before, but after COVID, it's like an increase. Like
yeah.
1,000% more.
100%. I think even if people, I mean, you guys probably, even the people who are working out right now, I think their minds are, just a little bit different than it was
In
before.
old times, and I remember when I used to go to train, when I used to go competing and all that stuff, we went to train. Okay, I love social media. Okay, I love it. I'm doing this because I love it. And it's a great tool for us
Correct.
if we know how to handle it, to promote our business,
Right.
to promote our athletes, and do your stuff. The people need to see you.
Exactly.
All right, if you don't see you, they don't know who the fuck you are, what the fuck you do, and you can make money doing that, and it's great. But there's a thin line, and when you cross it, you can go bad.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and lately, every day is worse. And you see again,
Yeah.
everybody wants to open a gym, everybody wants to be a celebrity, everyone wants to be an influencer, but you need to have a background.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to have a background.
Please. Holy fuck, yes.
That's it. And that's one of the things he's saying about opening gyms. You know, I get this, I mean, literally, I'll get 2 times, I got the money, let's just go find a place and open. Bro, if it's that easy, everybody would do it.
I
Like,
just did a rant. I just did a rant this morning
That's
about
crazy.
that on my story. I'm talking shit about people coming up to me like, "Hey, Angel, I got money. Let's open up an elevation." And in my head, I'm like, "Who the fuck do you think you are?"
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Like what? You're out of your fucking mind. Like and first of all, approach me differently, you know.
Yeah.
And then like kind of like a girl, like, you know, come at me smooth, like, you know. And then secondly, it's like, what experience, what credentials, what kind of lineage or history you have
100%.
to do this. I've worked fucking cleaning, training, sales, management, PT, every fucking angle of the gym in all different angles. And also, I'm a meathead, so I've been in the dirtiest, grittiest gyms, but I've worked in high-end luxury fitness. I feel like I'm a little versed,
right,
you know?
100%.
Yeah, man.
You have the authority to talk.
And
You saw
exactly.
Correct.
You
Yes.
guys, you saw everything.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so it's funny. It happened to me. Say, hey, I want to open a gym. This where I'm planning. I'm going to see this place. Okay, how much money do you have? I have $50,000.
That's another one.
You go, bro, you know how much is the floor? You know how much is 1 pound of dumbbell? No, you know how much you count that you have to clean the place every day? They don't think that they have to pay $4,000 in cleaning every month,
Bro.
plus the rent. They don't have an
That's
idea
the
about
rent.
that. So that's what happened. Everybody open a gym. Okay,
Yeah.
they think that people is gonna run like crazy. No, bro, it's not
No.
gonna happen. Only if you have a name, if you have a reputation, if you know what the fuck you're doing, and start little by little by little. You know, because if not, you crash after 2-3 months.
You know,
Oh,
and
easy.
I'll
2-3
share it.
months.
So one of the biggest advantages, and I'll share it, and I think it was a huge plus for me when I even decided to do Elev8tion. So when I came to New York, I built a good network of people through David Bryan and the
Right.
companies that I work with. But when I was at Iron Addicts, because of the Iron Addicts, and I did build an even incredible, greater network of influencers. Social, and this is influencers when they were like the beginning, 2014, 15. So it got to the point where when that happened, I had a great support. And only that, you know, obviously the gym was rated by the DEA. Everyone was like, where am I going to train? So I felt obligated to do something about this whole gym scene there. So
Right.
when I did it, you know, I even looked out for people that paid in full for the year for the previous location. I was like, listen, come to Elev8tion, don't pay me for the year, because I felt responsible, even though it wasn't my fucking fault.
That's right.
But I'm like, come through, and a lot of these people just felt a certain way, grateful,
Right.
and they supported it, and it grew organically.
Yeah, and then bring their friends. They're like, man, he hooked me up. I'll come
Absolutely.
in. He's a good guy.
And not for
that's how
nothing.
you should be.
And also, like the gym itself, like I'm like the same way you guys care for the gym. Like I cared for that shit. I'm a member there. I'm training there. So if something's there, I'm gonna try to do the best I can to make their experience that much better.
Right.
And knock on wood, since then, obviously I still have the same approach, but now I have people on my team that kind of feel that same type of way about the brand.
That's right.
So again, but it took its fucking time. It wasn't
And
overnight.
That's one of the ways. That is one of the ways that you have to make your business successful. More in the industry that we have, than people is not so loyal lately,
Yeah.
right? And they have so many options. The gyms to open and open and open, building a good team.
Yeah.
Because again, with all my respect, your gym is rubber floor and weight equipment.
Yeah.
But the people make the gym.
Correct.
You
That's
and
right.
your people.
That's
Correct.
right.
Because there's machines in every building. There are
100%.
buildings in Brickell that they have better gyms than ours.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
But the people go to your place because you create an identity. The
Yeah.
people want to go to Elev8tion and they feel proud to say that they go to Elev8tion. The same with the people. I have people asking me for Chaos on t-shirts in Canada. I don't have a fucking gym in Canada.
That's right.
But you know,
They wanna feel
they
part
want
of
to
it.
belong
Yeah,
to,
they want
to
to,
something, you know?
yeah.
But you know that's a reflection of you.
That's right.
Business is a
Yes,
reflection of the owner.
100%. I'm like KO Zone. When I hear KO Zone, I think fucking
Diego.
Diego immediately.
Uh-huh.
You know, and it's like, it not for nothing. Everyone that's there, I already know they're good people. You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying? Because it's also more of an intimate crowd. You don't have 10,000 members.
No.
You have 600 people. You you may not know everyone by name, but they know who you are, and you know who they like. It's you recognize them.
yeah.
So it's a different approach to business, which for me, I'm all about. It's the mom and pop. I love it. No matter how many gyms or how corporate, that mom and pop feeling is what is gonna elevate your brand.
100%.
Yeah,
100%. I agree.
And so that's what I think this podcast is very interesting for people who start in the fitness industry, in the business. And I want all of you to give an advice to those people. But something that I saw like a year ago, and I went to Expo franchise. They have everything, but they have a lot of franchise for gyms, right? And that is the mistake that everybody's making now. They get involved with those people, those scammers, to sell franchises of gyms that they don't have the identity, right? Yeah. So I went to see a couple of places and said, let me ask you, I asked this and that, and how you do? No, one told me, how much is investing? For 500,000 to $1 million. Okay, what you give? I give you 8 Everlast bags. Everlast, fucking bag, brother, from China. I have my own factory in the bag, I know. 8 treadmills, 8 benches with dumbbells from 5 to 25.
Yeah.
8 medicine balls, 8 climbers, the concept too, the one that is climber like that. And we have a recovery room. In the recovery room, we give you 4 Terragans, 4 foam rolls, and a massage table, and a massage water thing. For 500,000 for $1 million. You go, okay. You have to rent a location in an area that the income is around $150,000 to $180,000. Okay. So you need 3,000 square foot. So you have to think in an area like that, the rent is going to be around 25,000 a month.
Easy.
20 to 25,000 for a small place. I said, that's great. Okay. How many gyms do you have open? No, 0. So I'm going to be the first one. And how you know that the business is going to work?
Yo, that's crazy.
And that deal they just saw right there, that cost about 10 grand.
Right.
10 grand.
That's insane.
So people get involved in that shit. They invest the money.
Do. Yeah. 100%.
Okay? They screw you, and 3 months later, they're closed.
Yeah.
For us, it's not a big deal. But at the end of the day, when you have a gym and you have 10 stupid gyms around, it's more fish on the water. But,
and to that, so when obviously I have Elevation, people tell me, oh, Angel, this gym is going to open up next door. This gym is coming here. I'm like, fucking great, bring it on. First of all, I don't, and this is not cocky, arrogant, I don't consider us competition. I think that every gym has its own set of individuals. Right. There will be people that will have multiple gym memberships, and good for them. And actually, even me as a gym goer, I usually have multiple gym memberships. But if another gym comes into the picture, I already know what I do. I'm not gonna be paying attention to what they're doing, how they're doing it. I don't give a fuck. I honestly don't. I know what works for me, and I tell when anyone else is getting into the business, find out what works for you. You have to have your own identity. Right. Your own business will have its own identity. Fuck everyone else, and I say that respectfully.
100%.
But a lot of people don't look at it like that.
You have to look at it. You know what? That's the only way to look at it. If you don't look at it that way, then you'll see your business subside because you're not thinking that way. Yeah. Your energy's not thinking that way.
There is 4 gas stations in the same corner.
That's right. I'll never forget this. When Tidal comes into the block where Gotham is, and they came to me, Johnny, what are you going to do now? If Tidal's going to go a block away from you, I go, what am I going to do? What are they going to do? I'm going to do the same thing every day, and I'm not going to talk about it. And I would respectfully, don't bring it up again. Yes. I don't even want that in here.
100%.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like McDonald's, Burger King. They open close to each other, so they sell more. Yeah. Because now people say, okay, or this one. Instead going, okay, no, but maybe I go to the place. Yeah. No. So at the end of the day, sometimes the competence is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
It helps you to grow and to be focused on the thing you are doing, right?
Yeah. And if you keep doing the same thing, you're focused on what you're doing every day anyway, it's going to work. They're not going to leave you. They're going to say, Angel, I'm going to go over. Come on. No.
I'm going to share something, a quick little story. I'll try to, So I opened Elevation. I had someone in there running their business. It was a boxing business at one point. And I'm all for it. I actually stopped my boxing classes to allow them to grow their own membership base within Elevation. that happened. That happened, and I'm like, great. So then the person comes out to me, listen, I want to open up my own facility, my own boxing studio. Yo, I applaud that shit. I love it. Go do your own thing. In the process of all that, I find out, no, they're going to open up a gym. I'm like, no, I just spoke to the guy. He says he's not going to do a gym, and it's a boxing. I'm like, yeah, cool. So I saw the Instagram and I saw the publication. I fucking picked up the phone right away. I was like, yo, is this fucking happening? I was like, is this fucking happening? And they're like, no, nothing's happening. Let's fucking fast forward. It happened. And I'm like, and then not only that, they start poaching my trainers. Not my trainers, Elev8tion trainers. They start poaching members. They start poaching this. I see the fucking letters and the DMs and the emails. And I was like, at that point, my partner at the time, he was like, he fucking livid. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even mad. I'm like, I'll let them do whatever they have to do. At the end of the day, the people that are going to stick with us are with us. And those that are going to go are go. And guess what happened? We lost one trainer out of the 20-something trainer, and that trainer came back and joined as a fucking member. And I was like,
still got the money.
Man, and that's why I never feel threatened with anyone. Everyone has their own style.
No, same thing happened to me when I was at the Roney Palace at Johnny Rock Fitness. I remember Gold's Gym on Alton Road.
Yes.
Okay. Well, before that was Gold's Gym. He comes in and he befriended me. So we would go out on the scene, we'd go to Delano, we'd go hang out on the scene in South Beach, and he was like, I want to always open the gym, man. Can you teach me some stuff? Bro, I was in the office, I show him everything. Everything, man. He'd hang out with me for 3-4 months, wouldn't even leave my side, we became best friends, right?
Fuck.
Bro,
I already know where this is going.
You know where that's going. So Drew, all of a sudden, boom, band sacked, put the lease on and got the golds and just did everything. Tried to take my trainers, tried to do this.
Yeah.
He didn't even talk to me.
And it's such a fucking, you fucking piece of shit, And, a little story that I left out. I fucking called this motherfucker up. I was like, bro, I need to talk to you in person. So I called him up. I was going to meet you at the coffee shop. And I called another buddy of mine. Bro, I need you as a witness because I'm going to have a conversation with him. You need to be there. So I met with him daylight. It was out in the open at a coffee shop. And I told him, I was like, bro, what you're doing is fucked up. You know that shit. He goes, no, but it's not me. It's the investor. And he goes, no, listen, I'm going to teach you because this shit is, the way you're going is short-lived.
Exactly.
Bro, and after that, it is what it is. I'm like,
And that's it, man. And
fuck.
They'll lose before you do.
So I have to. When I used to go to your place, Johnny Rocks and Tim Nogueira, the gym Minotauro Nogueira, Anderson Silva, I used to be a head coach. I used to be a coach at Fight Club with Sandro Flores.
Right.
6 years later, doing great. 65 private clients, all the classes full. From one day to other, Sandro Flores get mad because he was not popular, and I was popular. I'm Argentinian, so I'm popular, and I'm cool. Sorry for you guys. You know, Argentinians, we are, have Messi, El Papa, and all that bullshit.
I get it. I know Argentina.
And we are world champions, and France is second. So he kicked me out. So I took my clients, I started taking you to Johnny Rocks, that at that time was Tim Nogueira, Anderson Silva, and Minotauro Nogueira. So my client, the gym was tough in the fighting. So my client doesn't feel good because the parking was complicated too. So I started losing clients like crazy. So I decided to open my own gym. The first knockout zone was the first one. But because the name was so long, knockout zone, and I was just fucking like a fucking retard talking English, KN, it's too long, I can't put it. So
I got some.
I told Daniel Valverde and Nogueira, listen, Daniel, I went straight with you. In 6 months, I'm going to open my own gym, knockout zone, far from here. Okay? I'm not going to tell your clients, I don't want your clients, your people is your people. I know you're teaching me, oh, Chiquito, that's great. Well, next day they call me, don't come here anymore, they kick me out, they never pay me. They do the opposite. For being straight. But, in the other hand, you know Asim Saidi from Go Shed.
Which one?
Go Shed, Asim Saidi.
Okay.
The kid who has the gym on 36th Street.
Yes.
That's always talking controversial.
Yes.
Now he's the President Awesome from Karate Combat.
Yes.
I see that kid growing in my place, and he started Go Shed in Chaos Zone. So one day he came to me, Diego, I'm going to open my own gym Go Shed. Where? 10 blocks from here. Go.
Yeah.
I go to train there. His kids that all know me, they come to train to my place.
Right.
And we have a great relationship. I put something, he share him in my place. That's the way. You have to build a community.
You have to.
Because the fitness industry, the fighting industry is so hard than stepping, together and push it forward. Everybody's and that's shit. Fuck, doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
No. But I'm gonna tell you something when we finish about the thing that we were talking before, and Santiago knows. So, advice for the people who wants to open a gym.
Honestly, if you're going to open your own gym, really investigate. Make sure that, you've already been in the industry. You've already trained, Angel said. He started training, picking up trash, going to the doing everything before, getting into sales, do everything what you know about it. Because if you start off right away, it's going to be just a downward spiral. There's no way.
People think that it's easy, that they open and they're going to make the money going to flow.
Yeah.
And it's I would say, just after all my experience, if you open a gym by yourself without no experience, it's 100% fail.
Yeah.
100%.
I agree with that 200%. I think that a few things, the one thing is definitely the experience behind it. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, if you're going to be at the forefront of your business, it's a people business. You're going to be 100%. Dealing with people. You're going to have to learn not only to sympathize, but to empathize with your people, with the members. You become not only the manager, you become a fucking therapist, you become their friend, it's crazy how many roles and how many personalities that you have to learn to adapt to.
Right.
And it's like, if you don't have those people skills, then get someone that does, and don't be at the front. Because I have worked for people, have had people work for me, have heard that are they're just not nice. And what happens is that if you don't know how to, and I don't want to say, because it's not manipulate, but how to take people and literally, if you're coming at me with a problem, I don't want to make your problem worse. I want to make your problem go away.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's a matter of how can I not only help you as a person, but also want to keep you as a fucking member.
Yeah.
So I think the people aspect is probably, right next to experience is right. It's right up there.
But
I agree.
That's one thing that I always tell, because being a trainer, you give trainer or even a gym owner, we give too much energy to the people. Right? The people, the good thing about this is we are not going to become rich, having a gym. Well, maybe in the future, you never know. But the good thing about this is my experience, right? Owning a gym and training people. I would love to be a lawyer, a doctor, or whatever, and maybe rich as fuck, right? But the good thing that we have in our business is the people come to us to have a good time. Right? They don't come with problems. They want to train, to be healthier, to learn something. So that's a good thing. If you want to think about opening a gym, like Angel said, you have to be a people person. You have to empathize with the people and help them to be better. Because at the end of the day, even if we are trainers, we are more like a therapist than a trainer.
And I'll add this: there could be that possibility, where you could possibly, because of the business, you fall out of love with the actual, I love bodybuilding. I still do. Right. But there comes to a point that I'm in the gym so much and I'm dealing with it so much, so many equipment. I'm like, what? Do I really want to do this shit? Yeah. But you gotta, it sounds fucking cheesy.
Yeah, but you realize that you want to do a shit on Sunday morning when you're at home and doing nothing and you start.
Yes.
You can stop. You can stop. So last one. You will do it again?
Yes, 100% I would do it again.
And you?
Yeah.
Me too.
100%.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Diego, for having me on.
Thank you, Angel. We have to do another one.
I know, we do.
100%.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoy it. And again, Master Son, we are Puent Productions with Santiago. Next we're going to have something cool. Okay? This was cool.
Awesome.
Next we're going to have something different. And you will see what is coming in a few months. Okay? So stay tuned. Have a great one.